What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing a top 5 favorite fall baits video. I know I just came out with my summer video a few videos ago, but fall is here. You see I'm wearing a sweatshirt. It's in the high 60s, mid to high 60s. And so it's really got me in the mood for fall fishing. Today when I was sitting in school, like, it's a nice overcast. I was thinking I would love to be on the lake right now. So with you guys, I'm going to go over my top 5 favorite fall baits. So starting off, during the earlier fall transition, I love a good popper. Um, the poppers I like are jawbone poppers. They're a lot small. The hooks are pretty good on them, and I like the black kind for like when it's a darker and a little bit more murkier waters. This is a black, like a loon colored, and the white one for daytime fishing. It's a white with red gills. And then if I'm targeting some bigger classes of fish, like I would use this in creeks and stuff, but this if I'm using lakes or ponds. This is the BPS $1 popper. I had like 5 of these, but I lost all of them. You see I need to change out these hooks. They've gotten a little rusty, but again, a really solid bait. And then my second choice bait is a suspending jerk bait. This is more for like a later fall, earlier winter, but you can start using this in the next upcoming weeks after all this weed dies off. So my jerk bait I like to use is the Rapala Shadow Wrap 11. This is in like a little bit of like a natural minnow color shad kind of. We don't have any shad in Little Seneca Lake, but I've caught fish on this. I took this hook off just because the rules say you only have is like the most hooks you can have on one lure is 2. So I say it's not a problem till it's a problem until I get caught. So I'm gonna play it safe, but a solid jerkbait. And this is the Reaction Innovations XRMD 50. It's a more deep diving jerkbait, just for targeting some of those fish suspended like in the like the 8 to 10 foot, 8 to 15 foot range. A really quality jerkbait. Then my next one, I've done really good on this at Black Hills. It's the Lucky Craft BB Shad, or Bevy, or however you say it. It's in a gold color. It's a lot smaller, so good for some of those more lower class of fish, and it's a lot more finesse. As you can see, some of the paints come off of this, and the bill's a little bit rough, because I've been fishing it around docks and rocks. Actually, I've caught about a 2-pounder, maybe 2.5, by the boat docks on Black Hills. So the link for that video will be up here in the cards, but go check that one out. The sound on that video is a little bit off, but what can I do about that now? My third favorite lure for the fall is a square bill crankbait. My favorite one is this Excite Lures square bill. It's got a nice knocker in it, and I've caught some decent fish on this. This came in my July MTB box. I like square bills this time of year because the bass are going to come up shallow and start eating before the winter season when they go down deep. And the only way you can catch them is like jigs and blade baits, which is super boring. But it's just a nice tight wobble. And I like to use, the bigger the bait, the bigger the fish, in my opinion. So I like to use a nice beefy square bill. And this is a jawbone square bill. It's a nice shad color. Again, we don't have shad at Little Seneca, Black Hills, but the fish will still eat it there, I'll guarantee it. And again, just match the forage in your lake. This is a crappy colored square bill. I found it at the lake, and I've used it there, and I've caught fish on it. Another bait, just a side note that I'd like to talk about, but I don't have any, is a hard swim bait. Just chuck some big swim baits there, and that's really productive this time of year, because again, the bigger the lure, the bigger the fish, in my opinion. But I don't have any of those right now since I lost my Strike Pro swim bait, which I'm pretty salty about, because that was a really good one, and I can't find that color anywhere else. But what can you do? My fourth favorite lure for this time of year is a spinner bait. I like the willow blaze this time of year, just my opinion. The spinner baits are good. They give a lot of flash. Good to use on windy days when the water temperature starts to drop. This is a good winter pattern also, but I'll come out with a video of that in the upcoming months. But this is just a Strike King, white double or tandem blade. I've caught some fish on it. I don't have a trailer hook right now on it. Then this is a Booyah spinnerbait. It's a more like white and got a little bit of chartreuse in there, gold head. I caught fish on this one, and this one I do have a trailer hook on, just so if he decides to swipe at it, I'll still stick him. And my last bait, this is more, again, along with the poppers, like a early fall to mid-fall bait, but I love a good buzz bait in the fall. This is just a Booyah Pond Magic. The clicker fell off, but I had a black one. It's in my spinnerbait box, but the skirt fell off of it somehow. Probably it was in my boat in the car, or going down the road in the trailer, but I'll get a new one. But this is just a nice chartreuse and white one. It's good for bluish water. This has a zoom forktail chartreuse on the end, and I've just got a nice trailer hook on here, because they tend to swipe at your baits a whole lot with buzz baits. Like, they try to crash the blade, try to crash the end of it, and they tend to miss it, so always have a trailer hook on there. Then here's another one I found at Black Hills. I've pond fished with this a little bit when I wasn't filming, and I've caught some fish on it. This, I don't know what the brand of this is, maybe a War Eagle, but it's got a trailer hook. It's in a shag color. It's a nice solid, a little bit old, but it's a good buzz bait. Okay, so I think that's all my baits. Again, swim baits, awesome fall baits, jigs, which are my summer bait. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. New videos every Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I'm trying to upload every other day now, and it's gonna be, and when I don't fish, it's gonna be videos like this. But I'll make sure to fish about 3 times a week. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.